Assalamu alaikum. That's my brother too.
Walaikum
Peace.
salam. What's
Assalamu
up,
alaikum.
Bates?
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome. Listen. This your man She from To The Point podcast.
Yeah, Robbie Khan, I'm here. You know I'm present.
We starting this episode 19, man. We gonna set it off, man. We gonna re-up for you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, right.
We got some good rap today too. I know
Yeah.
y'all know what's going on. You feel me? The rap of the day. So we gonna get at it. Listen, re-up, right? We
Yeah,
talking about the top. My man asked me, so let me ask you something, right?
right.
He asked about the top three. You know, then he pushed it to five, pushed the envelope to five, the 40 and over squad that been consistent and hold it down far as on the rap tip. You know what I mean? And we had a consistent list. I think I said Jay-Z, Nas, and Snoop
Right.
Dogg.
Yeah,
And we agreed on that.
right.
Then we said, let's push the envelope. Right? If we had to add on two more to make it five. What was you saying, Khan? You said Jada Kiss and who?
Yeah, I said Jadakiss and Fab, I think. Yeah, because, I could have won a couple other dudes. All right.
Hey, y'all, listen. Hold on one second. Put them fingers in. Point the finger. Let me know y'all to the point, man.
He's like, for real, right?
Put them in the comments for me. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, look, right? I can put Siegel in place of Jadakiss at any time or any joint, right? But see, I'm gonna tell you something. I haven't made this declaration before, but I got my bullhorn out right now, right? My man really in the category by himself. That's why you never hear me say top 10, top 5, top 3 when it comes to Siegel. Because I got him placed in categories exclusively for Murder One MCs. He's top dog in that category all by himself. So this right here, over 40,
Alaikum,
that's
Stoney.
the only reason why I don't say he in this joint, because I got Mac.
So what you trying to now hold on? Let's go into that a teeny bit.
Yeah.
What two things I'm gonna ask. What excluding from that category, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what makes him exclusive to the category you named?
All right. You said what?
What excludes him from the category? You say I put him over here on his own, and you said the top five murder. And what makes him exclusive in that?
All right. What makes it exclusive in that is because that ranking really was only 3, right? I expanded to 5 on the simple nature of the only requirements was being over 40. Them dudes reached those requirements on that criteria. Mac, that's why I said Mac meets those requirements too. And I could have easily eliminated Kiss or Fab. But I don't think Fab nor Kiss will make my top 3 murder MCs, most murders MCs. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, the jeweler. I ain't see the fingers yet. Come on, y'all. We to the point. I need them fingers in the comments. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? Nobody came to the game and beats the game.
Point
and
the fingers.
And dominate the game on the Shaquille O'Neal tip, back to back.
Appreciate y'all.
Nobody did like Siegel. I haven't seen anything like that yet. So for that reason alone, he came through in Buffalo through the whole game. All right? Nobody did like that.
So is there anybody in that category alongside of him?
Yeah, it's a couple dudes that did some murder shit along with the lyrics. Shooting off the top. All right. Let that be a question you ask me.
Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it.
Left pocket.
Real quick. Let me hit up my top 5 again.
Yeah.
I went Jay-Z, I went Nas, right? And I went Snoop Dogg, right?
Right.
Then I think I said AZ,
Right. Yep.
right?
Right.
And it's crazy because I'm going to say AZ and then I'm going to say Kiss.
Okay.
But I don't know which order I want to lay them dudes.
Right.
And I'm going to have to lay it on Kiss. I'm going to say why. Kiss is Kiss, then AZ is at 5, right? I'm going to
Right.
tell you why. Kiss got a longer catalog, bottom line. He had a longer run.
Bottom line.
He did more in the game, and
That's bottom line. He got
you
more
know,
work. He put more work in.
he put more work there. You know what I'm talking about?
Work in.
Now listen, we gonna get right to these beverages, man. We got
Let's do it.
some real cold ones, man.
Yeah, right here. Ice
These
cold.
joints might freeze your brain when you drink them. Feel me? And listen, real quick, man. West Philly in particular, is doing it big time right now, man. West Philly is doing it big time. They putting West Philly on the map
Right.
in all kind of ways, right? I'm gonna start with my guys from West Philly, the Dope Show Boys. Boy named Jameer Shaw, 34,
Right.
and the boy Stephen Peener, he 40, right?
Right.
Two boys grow up in West Philly. You know what I mean? One was doing real estate. The other one, the younger one, that's 34, Jameer, was running around doing little DJ parties around the city and all that. They get together in 17. Say, man, we see a void in the city. Ain't nobody putting it on as far as these shows. Ain't nobody cornering the market with the hip hop R&B shows, right?
Yeah.
So they lock in. First show they do, they put Jadakiss and Fab over the Fillmore Center in 2017, 5 years ago. Happened to be April 3rd, right? Which is going to be, they're going to be celebrating their 5th year anniversary with this upcoming big show. They got everybody here about the show, but they don't be knowing who behind the scenes.
Dang.
The show is the joint down Wells Fargo. You know what I mean? They got the starting 5 young boys. They got the top dog young boys. They got Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Gunna, and G Herbo. All y'all heard about the show. These the boys that put this show on. You know what I mean? They from Philly. They from West Philly, from West Philadelphia, born and raised, right? You know what I'm talking about? So they putting on with the shows, man. And I'm going to shout and big them boys up, man. I wish them good, man. But so far, they got some good momentum. You feel me? They was just on Spade last, John, shout out to Spado too. They was on Spado last podcast. Them and the boy Mont Brown. Nizzy, Mont Brown was on. I met Mont Brown through Nizzy and them.
But you know me, Shake. I'm Philly versus anybody.
Right.
I'm very Geo if you don't know. Anybody else don't know me, by now you're going to find out. The boy Khan, he very Geo.
Salaam, Clay.
I mean, I'm going to salute anybody from Philly. Even if I don't bang with you like that outside of state, I'm going to hug and, rub shoulders with you. You know what I mean? So, as far as this go, these guys got my 110%.
Oh, Salaam, yeah.
Because, first of all, they ain't no young boys. They right there at their age where they're doing the right thing. It sounds like they positive young men.
Yeah, the right age.
I met these guys before. You know what I mean? I would like to meet these guys, tell you the truth, because they my kind of type dudes. They productive members of society. I'm shooting for every young black man who's striving to be something. Look at these dudes for the examples I was talking about the other day that hip-hop don't have a lot of. These type dudes I ain't hear about until few hours ago. You understand what I'm saying? I realized that we still got some underclassmen that need to get shouted out. That's why me and she's on the bullhorn right now. I salute y'all young men. Keep doing y'all job.
Yeah, salute to them, man. Jameer Shaw and Stephen Pepina. Now let's get to this real cold one.
Right.
It's like a 40-ounce cold one, you know what I mean?
Sheesh.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground where I spent most of my days, right? My man Will Smith, this my guy. It's my guy, man. Right? Will Smith, and I'm sure everybody know, walks up on stage very politely, very gentlemanlike, very gangster, and slaps the spit out Chris Rock's mouth
right,
for making a disrespectful joke
right.
alluding to
Make sure,
Jada being bald headed.
right,
Right?
yeah,
All day I'm rocking, I'm hearing different views. I'm gonna put mine on the table first, right?
right.
I'm
Yo,
pro Will. I'm
me,
pro Will,
right,
but I'm open to hear everybody's opinions,
right,
right? Without bias. I'm pro Will because
right,
I don't see anything wrong in what he did far as morally and principally. Everybody's
right.
putting adding all the trivial stuff on to make it wrong. Oh, he was at the Oscars. These eyes was on him, that and that and that. Sometimes different circumstances, you blank all that out,
All out. That
cut the
don't mean
fat
nothing.
off the meat and get straight
Right,
to the point.
right,
Will Smith got to the point, man.
right,
What everybody feel, man. I know it's mixed, mixed Jones. Some people think Will was dead wrong. I say he was cool. What everybody think? First, I'm asking you, Robbie Khan.
Look, right, I already gave y'all my sentiments a few minutes ago. I'm going to reiterate this fact so you already know where I'm going from the rip. I'm Geo, man. You understand? To the point where, though, it runs so deep in me that I ain't a real big Will Smith fan. And I got my reasons why. I like him as a person, but I don't like his personality all the time. But he's from Philly, so I'm Geo. So he got my 110%. But I'm going to play both sides of the coin, good or bad, heads or tails. You know what I mean? I'm going to call it fair and even. For one, if I was Chris Rock, I don't care what I said about whoever. Ain't nobody slapping shit out of me nowhere. Bottom line. Now, I apologize, real gentleman-like, humbly-like. You're not putting your hands on me. Real rat, you know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't no tough guy, nothing like that. But if anything, I'm putting my hands on you first. I'm
So
gonna go
that's if
back.
you was in Chris Rock's shoes.
Right, I mean Chris Rock shoes.
Right.
Right? So as soon as I seen Will Smith coming, I'd have squared up. Bottom line.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to stay in there and eat that, but that show that
all right,
he
for
ain't
some
used to that
distance,
kind of
I might
activity.
check it out. From some distance, I might have thought Will Smith was coming up to, do a bit or whatever. When I seen that eye contact and the face that had the mean look, oh, out of breath, I said, Will, you better cool out, man. All right, you keep coming. But he wouldn't have caught me slipping to the fact he slapped me, taste out my mouth, shake, bottom line. Now,
Right.
Smith's shoes, he got my 110% support.
Right.
Bottom line, he should have beat the shit out of Chris Rock on that stage, man. He should stomp the shit out of Chris Rock's mouth, man. I'm talking about them wife like that. You gonna play in that boy face like that? Come on, man. That ain't cool, man. See, and he drawing a line in the sand right now for the reins of comics to know that all that I come into the club late, you busting on me and all that stuff, that's not cool no more, man. Cause everybody can't handle that shit, man. People
Right.
got other shit going on that you might pick a sore wound. They already put a band-aid on now. It's gonna hurt more when you tear it off.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
I'll
Will,
get you.
he wasn't wrong at all for me. Bottom line.
All right, now
He-
some of our
he was
viewers, right? They got mixed sentiments, right? I'm gonna address a couple of them.
Yeah, put it out there.
Somebody say, SP Wally say, Sadiq, SP Wally say, I think he was wrong. It's a joke, and black men are known for being aggressive, right? It just proves that they stereotypical ideas about our aggressive nature. It's a bad look for us as a people. That's his joint. Now I want to address that a little bit, right?
Right, break it down.
This is my rebuttal here, right?
Yeah.
When you say they, who are you referring to? I got a key into that. Because I'm thinking you say they, meaning the powers that be, whatever skin tone it is. I ain't even put no color on it. I'm
Right.
going to just say the powers that be, right?
Right.
And if you're speaking towards the powers that be, right? And what I'm taking from your statement is that you start to compromise your morals and principles, and all the way down to leaving your wife in a vulnerable state because you're concerned about how these people going to stereotype you. And I disagree with that, because at some point I don't give a damn about what nobody's saying if I'm in the right.
It don't even
If
matter.
I feel like I'm standing on some morals and principles
It
and I'm
don't
protecting
matter.
my wife, who
Right.
gives a damn about somebody's stereotype at that point?
Right.
See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? We get too caught up in them cats' web to the point we start compromising our own morals and principles to appease them, it seems like. And me personally, I don't know how everybody is, but me personally, I'm not the type of dude to do that. Cause I gotta have some sort of integrity, and all that is worth more than anything to me.
Check it
And a
out.
person,
Something
they're
real
going to
fast.
stereotype us whether we do that or not.
Hey, Shake, let me slide in right here, right? Because I read some comments on,
Right.
and they keep putting it back up here, so I want to attend to
Which
this.
one?
No, I seen it come up to John like 2 times already, right? And they saying that it was a joke. All right, cool. It was a joke, right? There's a lot of ways of telling the joke. You understand what I'm saying? Some jokes, I'm gonna use me for example, right? Use me for example. I got picked on a lot going to school, you know what I mean? I was fat, I stuttered, you know what I mean? And that was something that people leaned on to think they had the advantage on me. So I thought.
Right.
So it made me very sensitive and very self-conscious to that fact. Now this man's wife here has a condition. So every
Alopecia, if nobody knows, she has a
night he
condition.
go to hug his wife, she's in the mirror. You know, she might be crying one day, boo-hooing the next day, looking for all kind of hair conditioners.
Now
And
we
going
talking.
to this store, going to that store. You driving around Timbuktu to find this cocoa conditioner, this shampoo, this, that, and the third. And you catching your wife oohs and eyes at night. Nobody don't know about this, right? You go out, you put the Iron Man suit on, she put the silk woman gown on, she go stepping, you go stepping. Now she come to the joint with a whole bald head crown out. It's shined up like a nigga's. You know what I mean? She look as pretty as she can. Make a man might took 2 days putting the makeup on, right? And this dude gonna say some joke that's really insensitive.
That's alluding to her condition, right?
PJ though, right? If the man got a whole an hour and a half documentary about his daughter's hair that was peasy as a mud. He went to Africa to find a certain kind of herbs and this, because he didn't want to put the regular perm stuff in the hair. He wanted to leave it natural, but make it relax, right?
Right.
He went through all these changes to get his daughter's hair right. So he know about the black girl's hair, how we can't, you know, you growing up your hair, your mom doing hair in the joint. She say, get the big real curlers. Don't break my curl lines. You touch them, break your ass. All that kind of fly shit, right? So we knew better to play with mom's hair. Now, this dude gonna lose all consciousness for a joke? No, that's not say
I ain't buying that one either, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go deeper.
Check it out.
Go ahead.
You know how sometimes people joke but be serious, but then be serious joking? He played in those 2 areas. He was serious, but he was joking. Or was he joking but being serious? Which one was it?
Right.
So Will Smith got sick with all his feelings. Then later on last night, he got to go home with his wife. Now boo-hooing, crying, and he mad at himself, and I'm fucking this nigga up. I'm fucking him up. I'm gonna choose that way.
Bottom line, to the point, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this here, right? Some things are worth some sacrifices. right? Some people think nothing's worth a sacrifice, right?
Right.
And they're dead wrong.
Dead wrong. That's
It's
when
been sayings, it's
right.
been all kind of cliche. If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything.
Right.
Everybody know these joints.
That's it right
But
there.
when it come time to play that card,
They fall for everything.
they fall for everything.
Yeah.
I'm not him.
Yeah.
Not him. Sorry.
Right.
So, yeah, you play around, you know, both of them, right? Peep this. You say it's a joke. Let's not forget that Will Smith himself plays in somewhat of a comedic area too, so he understands comedy.
Right. Right.
So some jokes ain't cool.
Ain't cool, man.
It wasn't cool what he said. He was out of pocket.
Bad
He struck a nerve.
Bad time and everything.
He struck a nerve. We ain't passing it off for just a joke. Then let's go in deeper. Like I said, this boy sits on them Oscars. He been doing it since 2016, looking like a sellout to me now. Just put it out there, go to the point. You in front of those folks.
I was just saying
Will
that.
Smith and Jada in 2016, Jada Pinkett was boycotting the joint, right? The Oscars, because she was supposed to got some kudos that she didn't that year. So she chose to boycott him. So neither Will or her there. This man standing up in front of them people, going in on them about that.
Right.
Like, why you keep choosing them to be the butt of your jokes in front of
Right.
these people? We not, nah, man, nah. Ain't nobody putting themselves in that man's shoes, man. They being real. I don't know what they being, but
The question somebody asked you in the John real fast, right?
which one?
They name got passed, but I remember the question. The question was, what do you think Will Smith would have did if it was Dave Chappelle telling that joke? Or so-called whatever it was, I'm saying.
I'm going to say this here. Me first, I'm going to say. I know Dave Chappelle. I follow Dave Chappelle. He one of my top comedians. I also follow Chris Rock. I see Chris Rock. I never liked Chris Rock comedy. I'm going to tell you why. Him and Dave Chappelle have a very similar comedy style, but it's a big difference. Even while you thinking Chappelle is being disrespectful, he's never going to key in specifically in disrespect. He ain't a disrespectful dude.
Right.
He'd key in on a general sense.
Yep.
But he would have never zeroed in on Jade and talked about her hair knowing she got alopecia. That's not his character.
No.
So that wouldn't have never happened.
Nope.
Only a nut like Chris Rock could try that, play that card to appease them people he was on that stage working for.
Right.
And like my homie said, he bored it. He got the receipt now.
Yep. Right.
What's
Right.
the problem?
Right. Right.
Staying on what you said and did.
Right.
You know what you
Right.
did.
Right. Right. Right.
Everybody trying to make him the victim, and I don't agree.
Every TV station got the receipt, man. He broke that. He broke that. You understand? Chris Rock broke that. And bottom line news.
And okay, somebody say this, Kareem, was his animal behavior, watch this one, Con, justified? Now watch this.
Right.
I'm glad you bought it like that, Abdul Kareem. Assalamu alaikum. Right? So glad you mentioned it in that sense. Right? Because I bought a parable earlier to someone I was having this debate with. Right? And I actually use animals. Right? And I said, animal nature right? If a bear feels like you're threatening their cubs,
Oh, oh,
they're going to act in in a physical manner to protect their cub,
right.
right?
Very good.
This is nature of creation, period.
Right.
I think it's BSGS that people think this is not part of human nature.
You know what I'm saying?
Like they think a human supposed to be so civilized that they don't protect the same way as every other creature protect their flock.
Right.
That's not what I was taught about humans.
Right.
And it's a little bit more BSGS because the same people that try to push that narrative, they justify war. They justify these United States cats going to war, killing innocent people and all that. You hear these cats justifying that.
Right. Right.
Come on, y'all, with this double standard stuff, man.
Yeah, see, she said, all right, listen, right? Let's go in the deep end real fast one time, right? See, we were saying a couple episodes back, right? See, this is what I'm talking about, how these folks, they get to playing with the strings, the puppet masters, right? You get to a level to up top, and they put a lid on it. It's hard to break through, because they got a lid up there, right? You up there, but you can't get through that, you know what I mean? What it is I'm saying is like this. We got to get all the way in position. And a few shows ago, I said we got to create our own table.
Right.
So we had our own awards, ceremonial John set it off, the first annual such and such award run by this black, produced by this black, presented by this company. We got the backing by Coca-Cola and this black company backing us and that black company backing us. But we don't have an airline that can put $10 million up for advertisement. And we don't have a record label, the record company WSL ain't owned by blacks anymore. I don't know if they was the Heart something, John, but they might be. I don't know what kind of money they got to put it up. But
right.
We don't have enough of those kind of entities to back a unit of black folks. So we'll need these white folks platforms. There's only been 20 black people ever got Oscars since 1934, I think.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that, man? What kind of slap in the face is that, man?
I'm gonna say this here, right? I'm glad you walking up that avenue, kind.
Yeah, you open it up, Shay.
Because peep game, Big Meat say, the masses, the people, the powers that be always control the narrative. Now, peep game. I'm glad you walked up that avenue because peep this. Some believe it was a whole setup from them folks.
Yeah.
Peep game.
Okay.
This is Main Man's first Oscar. They finally made it in the room, right? They sit him at the front and center with his wife. They stage Main Man. And wrote that joke in there for him to say and all. Let's say that because some people trying to bar him from that by saying it was a joke. You know, they be writing that stuff in for him and all. Cool, let's go with that narrative, right? Now was a flipping setup.
Right. That ain't stage.
Now was a setup.
Stage will
bring this man in here and use his own man against him to reel him into that bull crap by disrespecting his wife, man.
Right. If it was
That's what he did.
Along with it.
He disrespect that man's wife.
And he said stomp me out.
Nobody's saying nothing about that. They saying it's a joke, is this, is that.
And
then they saying this. Right? Watch this one, Con.
Man.
Why he ain't confront August Alsina. I want you to answer that one, Con.
All right, watch this, right? I'm glad they said that because somebody asked me the question in reverse. I'm gonna answer that question, but let me put this question out there first. Somebody said to me, why is it cool after he found out his wife had an entanglement, right?
Why? I want you to go in. Right.
Now I'm gonna answer the first question first. All right. You said, repeat that question one time. Bring that
About
back.
the
About
meat
the movement
said, Big Meat Sonic said
right?
that the powers that be,
Why?
and I'm paraphrasing, controls the narrative.
Why he ain't saying in the August Alsina, right?
Oh no, you saying that one?
Yeah, that's the question you asked me, right?
Oh, yeah, but you said go before that.
Oh, that's
All right, well, let's go there.
yeah,
Why you ain't saying in August
right,
Alsina?
right.
Right, let's go.
All right. For one, August Alsina didn't disrespect his wife or him on a platform in front of millions watching the Oscar. His wife put it out there in a way where as though she wasn't trying to embarrass him. She was trying to notify him that she was earning and missing and crying out for some attention, that this young boy found a vulnerable spot in her, and she probably let the other vulnerable open up, right? And she was dead wrong. And he's a hell of a man for taking that on the chin with a Popeye grin, saying, baby, you know what? My fault. Because I know if I'd have been there 100% of the time, that wouldn't happen. Don't let
It
this
take
happen.
a different breed of dude to
Don't
do
let
that.
it happen again, right?
Ooh.
Right.
But go ahead. My joint different approach, but go ahead. I respect that.
That ain't my approach.
Right.
My approach is before all that dumb shit happened, right? That's my approach.
Right.
You know, all the game rules before all that happens. So knowing that happened, you know my rules was happening when that happened.
Exactly.
So I'm telling you, this man is one hell of a guy, because
Right.
he took that on the chin with a Popeye grin and kept it moving. You know,
Because he love his wife.
so that's where he's a more of a he got a better chin than I got. I ain't gonna say a better man than me. He got a more chin that he can take more of a I'll do a honey type shit.
But let me ask you this,
You know what I mean?
Con. This is what I'm trying to extract. In the rule book,
Right.
do you pose to go hard on the nigga when
No.
there's some infidelity from your wife with a nigga?
No.
So why they keep playing this damn August Alsina card like it's the same thing as a man blatantly verbally disrespecting my wife in front of me?
Yeah, because
How is he? What are the part is they missing? They keep trying to equate this. In the rule book, if your bunny open her legs to a nigga, how's it? What you going at the nigga for?
she ain't your bunny.
He ain't rape her.
Right.
She open them wide.
She's the streets bunny.
You don't go at the nigga for that. That's not the school I learned.
They did this, right? Let's go to bottom line news. Breaking bottom line news right here. I mean, on 2THEPOINT bottom line news, man. Will Smith never been my cold beverage, man. Right? Never my cold beverage. Like I said, he from Philly, so I'm Geo. But this is where I get off the train at. You know what I mean? But I'm still Geo. But I'm off his train the moment he did that John 6 degrees of separation, man.
Yeah, I don't want to put. Why you want to put that out there?
Real man. He let that man stand behind him.
Yeah, why you want to put that out there though, Con?
Did the Humpty Hump, Jake?
No, don't do that to this guy, yo.
You understand what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
That's where he lost me at. You know what I mean?
How we get on that though? We talking about August Alsina.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because this is why everybody feels though he ain't saying no August Alsina. They might think he's some kind of something going on with the boy.
No, I think that's
You know
your sentiments, Con. You put that out there.
So you answer that question. This is my answer. My answer ain't gotta be correct.
Yeah.
Just sentiments.
I want to be careful of insulting that guy, man.
He insulted Chris Rock. I made jokes about that. I ain't insulting.
He ain't so. Now you calling that insulting? First you say it was defending.
You said assault to insult.
I said insult.
No, I didn't say I insulted him. I said he been assaulted. he's been assaulted, and
Right.
I made fun about that.
Right.
And
Yeah, I get it.
I'm not
I don't
serious,
like to play in
man.
that
But
arena, man.
he did make the movie 6 Degrees of Separation. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Right.
just so maybe the person made that statement is not always pure on their relationship. It's been said they got an open relationship. They do this to that all on the street. Keep your ear low down. Where the asphalt is at, you hear these things, man.
Right.
I ain't putting them out there. They got put to me. You know,
Right.
I'm still Geo though.
I get
So,
it.
like in a
I,
nutshell, he ain't do nothing wrong as far as defending his wife and
right.
his family, his legacy, his kids backstage. No, that's not happening. I don't care.
I was going in a different door. I'm gonna go in a different door, man. I'm gonna say this.
For my wife,
The
still my
rule book. This is the rule book I learned from the Thoroughbred rule book, and I still resort to my book. Why you got beef with the nigga that your wife allowed in? So what they're saying about why you ain't confront Augustina, why should he confront him? He had to confront his wife. She let that happen. He ain't rape her. That's how I learned. I don't know what school everybody else come from. I ain't gonna just be an enemy of a nigga that got my wife draws if she gave them to him. If anything, I'm gonna let them go ahead, and she's my enemy now. Both of y'all go ahead. You let that, you the one, you infiltrate, you let the nigga infiltrate.
But say
If you let a nigga come and bang you, you'll let a nigga come in and kill. You'll set me up for the kill. You the enemy, the bunny, not the nigga.
But say if you chose to get back with her and stay with her.
Yeah, but that's cool. If I ain't knocking him choosing that,
No,
but
but
I'm still not gonna.
do that give the person the right to say that now because you stayed with her? Why you didn't say it until about August? He said, I mean, did some disrespectful shit, even though it wasn't disrespectful at
Right,
all.
that's my highlighting point. It wasn't
Right?
disrespectful.
That's what I was saying.
She was disrespectful. So that's not on equal playing ground to me. That's all I'm saying.
It's not.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. Or if that happened to me, my wife go out the back door with a nigga. She gotta keep going.
Somebody said, Will like men. See what I'm saying? Say
You
disrespect.
brought that up. You
Man,
brought that. I don't
I
know.
ain't saying that. I'm reading it. Will like men. I ain't saying that.
That's what people saying. I'm gonna say this and be honest straight across the board, right? All I know about that guy really is what's put up in the media. I don't believe all the hype, right? What draws me to this guy is every time because I used to think he wasn't my type of dude either, right? Until I start to catch him in real rare form in interviews and talks. And he always stand by some principles that I uphold as a man. And that's what made him move on that situation. And you seen when he bought that speech, when he
Right.
came back and he got up there crying and apologizing and all that. That's the guy that I like.
Right.
That kind of stuff there, I take to. He's a real dude, man.
Right.
And real don't always gotta be gangster like we said, and this and that. Just that the fact that the stuff he's standing for to me is attractive, man.
Right.
That attracts me. He's standing for some real stuff.
Right.
And that's why I like him.
Right.
You to strip it all the way down.
Right.
As a person, he seems to be to me a real good person when it comes to upholding certain morals and principles, and it was proven last night.
You like to say back in the day, right? Will Smith was raised right. He come from good stock, man.
Right.
And he probably He probably grew up in a Jehovah's Witness family, something like that. Know what I mean? Jehovah's Witnesses, good church going family. There's no this fake. That's where I think he come from, that kind of background. He ain't no chump, but he ain't no tough guy. He ain't gonna let you do nothing to him. He gonna
Look at
defend.
what my brother said, yo.
He gonna defend himself. He ain't gonna.
My brother said it was a setup, Con.
If it was a setup, they set
Set
him up.
Will Smith up, man.
If they set him up, they set him up. And Chris Rock is a complete nut.
They said they used one of his mans to set him up just like they did Malcolm X, man.
Chris Rock is a complete sucker. If he was the pawn on this chess move here, oh, he's a sucker.
Malcolm X, Chris Rock was this bull, Con. Get your hand out my pocket.
Oh, man. Get your hand in my pocket. He was
That was this nut ass,
he
yo.
was a simp. He was a simp the whole time. He was a simp, man. Oh, shit. Oh, Chris Rock was
That's Chris Rock. Get your hand out my pocket.
He was the simp.
Throw the diversion. He threw the diversion, man.
Oh, man. See what I'm saying? I say Will Smith should really did him dirty.
And y'all back in this dude play. Whoever ain't back and they play, y'all better go back in and check yourselves, man. But look, it's cool. Everybody can have their own opinion. I'm pro Will.
That's that boy.
Pro Will, man.
Listen, dig this, right? Mother, sister, daughters, wives, you die. Bottom line. I die, you die. At a certain extent, man. They're off limits, man. You can't play with my wife, my mom, my sister, my daughter, dog. No, you can't. You ain't get it. You might get a warning if you my friend.
I think a lot of people being double standard, Con, because they're not really wearing the shoe.
No,
they're not gonna sit there and they wife or daughter got alopecia and let a nigga shoot at them and they don't check it either.
No, see what I'm saying? I ain't die-proof, Shake.
Right.
I ain't die-proof, man. See, but your honor is worth dying for. And your
That's
wife,
what I mean.
Your wife, your mother, your daughter, that's when you go out and put your fucking jacket on, man.
Yup.
You understand? That's why I think they asked the question, do you think he did that to Dave Chappelle?
And if you ain't gonna put your effort jacket on for them, Con, sad to say, a cat might not put the effort jacket on for nobody if it ain't them women you just named that can get you to put your effort jacket on, then you must don't own an effort jacket.
For real. For real. If you ain't got a gorilla suit you can go to the closet and get for mommy, your sissy, your daughter, and your wifey.
Yeah, you feel me?
Gorilla suit you saying, right?
Yeah.
You can't zip it up like you just did. You can't that gorilla suit. You can't, man.
Yo, shout out to Will Smith, man.
Yeah, Will Smith.
I'm gonna put that on record. Shout out to my homie Will Smith, man.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Will Smith got jiggy with it, Con.
You remember he slapped the boy? He slapped the shit out of boy. My boy tried to kiss Will Smith.
Yeah, wop, get out of here. That's the
Look,
kind of little stuff. Let me know I like him.
Everybody think Will Smith soft and all. Now I tell you that was a move. I wouldn't have did 6 degrees of separation because I don't get down. I love money, but I don't get down money like that.
Right.
Money ain't my man.
I don't condone that either.
You know what I mean? Money ain't my man like that.
I do not condone that move. I wasn't defending. This is what I'm saying. I wasn't defending him against that. I just didn't want to open that can of worms on him. Yeah. I don't want you to misconstrue me. I ain't with that bull crap either.
But guess why I think you don't? Because you know the rest of the world is, and he from Philly. He from the West P, man. He's
right.
The P. He damn near in the P. I can't go against that man. Not for no Chris Rock, who's a scroll sucker.
Shout out to Will Smith, man. Listen, everybody, listen. Listen.
Take my hat off.
The thing. Just the thing. It's cool. He's sacrificing things that made, Real G talk. Salaam. Yeah, check her, not him. Right. He sacrificed some things. You sacrifice when you get to tampering with them women. That's what my guy just said, and that's what I'm saying. If a joker ain't willing to sacrifice for them, like I said, that cliche, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, man.
I like the other one you said better, man.
Which one?
He don't got a fucking jacket,
Yeah,
man.
he don't own one. He don't own one, man.
He don't own one, man.
Now listen, Kyle, let me ask you something with that being said, right?
What's the up,
Let me
homie?
ask you something, man. Because you mentioned in this discussion about our own table.
Right. Okay.
So my question to you is this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start here. It's a known fact that over some time, over the years, it's been plenty more billy goats developed, right? From our nationality.
Right.
Men, women alike.
Yeah.
Billy goats.
You ain't never
right?
lied.
Are developing. They billy goats, right?
They're here.
I could name some. These Tyler Perrys, the Jay-Z's, to the
Kanye West,
Oprahs, the Kanye's, right?
the Byron, what's his name? Byron, what's his name? Byron.
You said his name earlier.
What's the he owned record company, movie, Byron Evans.
Something like that. At any rate, right? My question is this. At what point do these powers that be form into a superpower and do some roof work? Change the roof and let us be the roof.
Great question.
Cut them out of our equation, period.
Great question.
So we don't have to concern with their scrutiny about us and that being a sacrifice as far as our livelihood and all that. We make our own table, like you said. We make our own Oscars. We make our own Grammys. We make our own this.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
And our check-in point be us and not them.
That's what Dame Dash trying to tell us.
When we gonna come together and make that happen? And the second part is, what do you think it takes to do that?
All right, I'm gonna answer the second part first, because that's the most significant part of the equation. What it would take to make that happen. The same way before, was no hip hop nowhere around. You ain't know what the flip hip hop was. You talking about hip hop squares? You talking about, right? We had to, one by one, kick the door off the hinges, right? Remember that saying?
Yeah.
I'm knocking the door. I'm gonna kick it off the hinges now. I ain't knocking no more. I'm gonna bust the door. I'm coming in the game. I'm getting in the game, right?
Right.
We're in the game. We're in the game, bubbling up. They see us bubbling, Shay. They watching what's happening. Check it. It's bubbling so much for these whiteys that are trying to control our culture. They're milking it so bad now that they know they have to now let us empower it more. They have to empower us more. So that's how you get Def Jams and the Rockefellers and this label and this small label and that small white labels too. Started from nothing off hip hop. What's the boys that own Wu-Tang?
I forget that boy name. Yeah.
They started with nothing.
Right.
Wu-Tang got them dudes the Billy Goat status.
Yeah.
And the Wu-Tang got about 200 million out the deal, broke down between the 9 of them. They all got about 25 million apiece.
Right.
But white boys got about $1 billion, $2 billion apiece, right? Out of our culture. We have to now not kick the doors off the hinges. They put a top, cap, what's it called when you got a crock pot? You put the joint on the top of the crock pot, all the steam bubbling up, so knock the top off.
Right.
They got a crock pot top on the lid. They put a lid on us. We bubbling. They won't. They got a salary cap on the industry. When as though we need to get a distribution company
of our own.
Of our own. We're setting up the chessboard. I tried to tell you 4 episodes ago. You got Tyler Perry, you got Oprah Winfrey, you got Jay-Z, you got uh
Kanye.
Kanye West, you got all these other people with hundreds of millions of dollars. Shaquille O'Neal, all these other,
Magic Johnson.
all these other, they got hundreds of millions of
You
dollars.
can keep going down the ladder to
Keep going down,
the Rick
right?
Rosses and the.
Right. These people are in major positions. Watch it. Don't sleep. Keep your eyes open. Wake up.
Then you got other components that ain't money. That's brains and brawn.
Right.
Like Dame Dash, for instance.
Right. Then we got this watch.
It ain't gotta be all the money, but he coming with another element that's needed, man.
It's our job now to school the youth, keep them, remind them to be patient. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna happen overnight. Be patient. And don't forget, tricks is for kids. Don't fall for the tricks they give you, the instant gratifications and sign this loan and do that quickly. No, don't go for that. Play long time. You understand what I'm trying to say, Shay? We can't fall for the banana in the tailpipe no more, man. We can't go for the okey pokey 3-car money joint, fall for the black green card and all that bull trick. You know what I mean? We gotta stay straight focused, man. We gotta stay focused, family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I wanna get like this here. I wanna get more intricate, right?
Drop it on me.
When I say what you think it'll take, meaning, for instance, these people we name, Oprah, Jay-Z, Kanye. Now, I don't know to the extent of Kanye and certain people, but I'm speculating, and I almost believe this to be all the way true, and I know it's the truth, that still the roof is still them people. And I think that at some point, even the money for us ain't the power, because it gets political now. It's about a keep away game. Let's go all the way back to the house and field nigga stuff. If you had all the money and you trying to get in the house and they peep the blitz. Well, these niggas trying to get all the way in the house, or they trying to build their own house. They're going to go, they got control of the house builders. And they saying, don't build them no house. I don't care how much money they got. Do you think that's a potential happening? And if so, how can we get past that? Why they got everything cornered? Like, how, you know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. Like, we have all these people in position, right? With multi-millions, some got multi-billions of dollars. You get power from being educated. Education, knowledge, and resources create power. You understand?
Yup.
We have the finances. We're not all the way educated on certain issues. Like Kanye West ain't always educated in political policies as far as international. He don't know how to help this shit over Ukraine, shit like that.
Right. I'm gonna give you some
Hey,
comments they saying too, right, Con?
The same way we knocked the hinges off and got in hip hop, we got to knock the hinges off this roof ceiling they got on us, and one of us got to get up there and create a marketing system that we own. I don't care if it's something coming from, we own all the fish that's coming in the United States that's owned by black people. That'd be our revenue that we own, that we know is generated from blacks, serve blacks, mostly all blacks eat off that. Unfortunately,
Right.
the Chinaman own that. Chinese people got that market sold up. You know what I mean? Then you go to the transportation throughout the United States. It's owned by white people. Amtrak, train companies, and all that shit. I mean, private owned shit, man, that they own, that they monopolize. Whereas
But that's what I'm saying,
other
right?
train company on the tracks. Like we can go buy trains, but we can't even put them on them tracks.
That's what I'm trying. Now you see what I'm
And
saying.
they ain't gonna let us build no new tracks in the
You
United
say
States.
we bubbling and they got the top on the crock pot.
Right.
How we get that top off that crock pot, man?
You see what Calipari did when he put all that land out of Atlanta and he started making and building recording film studios. He making a new Hollywood down Atlanta.
Right.
So give him 10
You
years.
playing with a couple minutes, Con. Go ahead.
Give him 10 years, right? You'll have hopefully all black actors and actresses boycotting Hollywood and fucking with Tyler Perry down Atlanta.
That'll be a move.
He's trying to corner that market. Oprah
That'll
Winfrey.
be one of the moves.
Oprah Winfrey trying to corner the market with her with a network. She got a
Jay-Z trying to corner the market too, yo.
Jay-Z trying to corner the market with all the streaming stuff, all the music streamings. He got Tidal. He got another one, right?
Yeah, see? So we working. We almost there.
So in position, listen to me. We're getting in position. So we gotta be patient. So when we strike, the bits gonna fall down, the crumbs gonna fall where they may. If you want some, be ready to receive it. It's gonna drop. You know what I mean? Remember I said our shit falls downhill? They're gonna be shitting. It's gonna be dropping. Man, bull crap, then why did you be shitting on us though? You know what I mean? They're gonna be the same way.
We gotta own our own, man.
Yeah.
And that do for self movement back in the day.
That was a real live joint, brother.
And what our youngin', that's what our youngin' was pumping, pushing crazy. That's big time, man.
Real
Because
live.
that's really what we need to be working towards, man. Do for self, man.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, we got 2 minutes. Listen, I want to lay something on y'all real quick, right?
Yeah.
We know the month of Ramadan is starting approximately 4 to 5 days from now, approximately, when the moon's sighted, right?
Right.
So we gonna cap off Wednesday with the last episode before Ramadan. That we gonna go on a little hiatus. We gotta serve our Lord for 30 days. There's a lot of y'all in here that know what's going on.
It's just a reminder for everybody, you know what I mean? If you, a true believer, we should all be doing the same thing, man.
All right. So what? Yeah. So when we come back, we coming back bigger, better, stronger. We got a lot in store. We coming back. You know what I mean? On a nice, different page. We gonna graduate, and we need y'all to graduate with us, right? So with that being said, Wednesday gonna be the cap off episode 20. Then we gonna take a hiatus for Ramadan. Then we right back at it, bigger and better, and we need y'all to bounce back with us. You know what I mean? We coming back hard, and we need y'all to come hard with us. With that being said,
you know what I'm talking about? We got some tricks our sleeve and I come back.
Yeah, this your man Sheed, man, signing off, man, and we gonna see y'all Wednesday night.
It's Robbie.
God willing. Wa salam to Allah.